You see nothing. You see nothing. Nothing, I say. Nothing. I like Nevermore. A lot. A lot. A lot. Yeah. A lot. So, I did a thing. And it's not even done yet. But because it came back yesterday, I wanted to, make a progress video. Yay.
Toad Kitty, my wife. It appears I am famished and so are the kids. Please feed us soon. Love from your wife, Svetlana.
Have I cooked anything good? I don't know. But we're trying, I guess. So, how did this all begin? I was walking home from school, and Spotify was going off on it, doing this thing because I couldn't skip anything. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna play more music that I like instead of what you actually have on the playlist. So, I was just listening to that. And an Angel Tango by Fish in a Birdcage came on. I was like, oh my god, that's them. I have to make this. And then I got home and I sat down and I just made a storyboard, and then I started. And that was like 2 months ago. That was 2 months ago. And I'm still going. Yay! By the power of obsession. I have a lot of footage of just speed paints of me making the images, because there's about 27, I think, images for this PMV. It's kind of insane, and I've improved a lot over the thing. So, why is it red? Because those are their colors, and also it made it easier for me to like color everything in, because not only was there like a color palette, so I didn't need to really worry about picking colors, but it also made it 10 times easier to do the characters and make them the focus. And also, I think it looks good. I like making it have a color palette. If you've seen my last cinematic, yeah. I don't like coloring in the colors like that much for like long projects like this. It makes it a lot easier just to not. But I still wanted to shade it and everything and like have it clean. So I just made it red and blue. So yeah, there you go. CapCut is like actually crashing out right now. I've recorded this this is the third time, because it just doesn't want to record anything. I have to keep like filling in stuff because it just edits out like some of what I'm saying. It's like, stop, please. I didn't do anything, I swear. But basically what I was talking about is I don't care if nobody really minds that much if I make a few mistakes, because like in the last drawing, Annabelle didn't have hands, but that doesn't matter because they're gonna see it for 2 seconds. And honestly, I'm too lazy to go back and fix everything, like every little mistake. Like, it doesn't matter that much to me. I spent 2 months on this, I really can't be bothered. But like, you know, I love Nevermore. If you're like my friend, you'll know I definitely like Nevermore, because I've been counting down the days to like when it comes back. And that was like, okay, so when I started recording this, it was yesterday, but now it's the weekend, so it wasn't yesterday. It came back on Thursday, but it was like in the middle of the night, so it was practically Friday. It was like 3 a.m. when it came out for me. And I ended up waking up about an hour later, because my cat woke me up. She came into my room, and she like was like, hi. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, oh, it's the middle of the night. Let's go see if Nevermore's come back. And it had come back. Ignore my brother if you can hear him, by the way. I know he was in the intro, but oh well, I can't be bothered to like get rid of him. So, basically, I read Nevermore and I got really excited because I was like, yay, Nevermore's back, I've been counting down the days. But I didn't have anything. I was hoping to make an animation for it, but I had D&D, so I had to come back and I didn't have anything, so I was like, damn, why don't I just make a video on my progress on the PMV instead? And I'm doing that now. But like, I love Nevermore, but also I've consumed so much media of it that I've genuinely, like, I've been in real life, and I'm like, wow, this is like Nevermore, actually. Why? I don't need to do that. Like, on Friday, it was literally just raining, and I was like, this is like the last episode of Nevermore, yeah! Like, when the rain hits the glass, because the stagger's there, yeah, that's kind of like Nevermore. It's rain. What was I on? But like, I've had other embarrassing situations. Like, I was in English, right? We were on the gothic topic, so we were like doing Interview with a Vampire, because vampires are gothic, I guess. And I was like, oh god, I've read a fan fiction with Lenore and Duke, and it's based off of this. I know that. Oh god, that was a fun experience, and I can say that felt wrong. Like, I was sitting in class and I was like, oh, I've practically read like this before, but it was me being nerdy online. So yeah, that was a thing. I don't actually have a lot to talk about the actual PMV itself, because most of it is just like, I drew. Wow, I usually do that. I do that a lot, actually. But I did end up, so Christmas was halfway through, because I think I started this around October, I think. I can't remember, I can't be bothered to check. But I went into like Christmas, or I think it was November. It might have been November. And it went into Christmas. So I got a new art tablet, and I also got Clip Studio Paint. So I did do some of this in Clip Studio Paint. None of it's that's on screen. That's gonna be way later, because a lot of it I did do on Ibeast Paint, because I had my iPad for much longer. But I didn't know how to use Clip Studio Paint, so I was just struggling with it. Kind of on call with my friends sometimes, and then kind of off. But I've actually drawn them a lot more than I thought I had. Most of it is traditional. But some of it is digital. Not many, because most of my digital art of them is for this PMV. But oh, I hate this one. Oh, why did I move the eye like that? It's so off. It looks bad. It looks bad. Anyway, I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it. It doesn't exist. It can't hurt me. Anyway, like, I spent way too long on this PMV, but we're ignoring that. I had a lot of like really cool perspectives, but because references are kind of hard to like use because it's comic format, so I didn't get to see the entire environment, and it's kind of hard to draw. So I changed some of the storyboard, mostly to look more like, you know, The Thing. So we're almost done, guys. We're moving on to Clip Studio Paint ones. Luckily these make the video less long, because they're only 15 seconds instead of 30. I'm so tired. I spent like an entire day editing this. But I like these, they're colours. Colours. I also like putting text on it, just so you can see what I was thinking. A lot of it is just me in paint, but oh well, that's fine. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I'm gonna show you the width of what I have so far when it's done. I actually I don't hate it, but like, I feel like in this one, Lenore looks like Caitlin Kierman as a child for some reason. Why? Probably the ring. Ring. I'm honestly gonna lie, and I don't know what I'm meant to be talking about here, but we're done now, yay!
I thought I would be stronger. That's when I heard her voice. There she sat on a chair, a small guitar, her unkempt hair with no idea that everything would change. When my life came to this, stopped my breath, and I couldn't look away from the angel on the stage. I thought I would be stronger. That's when I heard her voice. My nights are so much longer. You left my heart no choice. With her toy, she starts to play a simple song to ease the pain of her youth. A verse she choked through. Glistening rain touched her chin. She confessed to the sin that had stained a velvet dress she saved. I thought I would be stronger.
So, yeah. It's, yay. It's like almost done. So it should be in, I don't know, maybe give me like a month or something to like finish it off. Because I've got school, clubs, homework, all that stuff, and like, I can't finish it very quickly. Also, the art is in the background that was from the intro because I thought I'd show it off because it's literally all of the nevermore art I've pretty much had so far, except for a little bit, but if you want to see that, it's posted on my Tumblr and my TikTok, which I'll link in the description below. Most of these were made in science, because my science teacher lets me draw in science, which is great. Also, you can't see, like, half of them because they're in pencil, and, like, you just, like, the lighting is horrible and I can't take photos. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. I'm horrible at editing and also kind of speaking at the same time. I didn't script this, if you couldn't tell already. So yeah. You're welcome. Bye bye. See you.